Warning, sarcastic commentary, spontaneous references, and random theories ahead. Watch at your own risk. Hi guys, this is Discombobulate Gamer, and we are back for part 3 of To the Moon. To kind of recap, we are playing as Dr. Neil Watts, who is a lovely, sarcastic human being with no bedside manner, and Dr. Eva Rosaline, his more professional counterpart. They are partners for this agency that grants wishes to people as they're dying by going back through their memories and altering memories to allow them to accomplish whatever goal or wish or dream it was that they had that they couldn't accomplish in their lifetime. So we are helping out a guy named Johnny who wants to go to the moon. He doesn't know why he wants to go to the moon, but he wants to go to the moon. And through this adventure, we are seeing his life backwards. And so we're still in his older adult life, but we're kind of getting we're getting there. We got to see his wife, River, who basically, as she was dying, refused treatment and said that she wanted him to use the money to finish building their house and to watch over Anya and to take care of Anya. We have no idea who Anya is. She's kind of this unknown character who really didn't show up at all after, River's death. We saw one part where Johnny was talking to River's tombstone and mentioned Anya and mentioned trying to care for her like River did, but we've never seen Anya to our knowledge, so I don't know what's going on with that. River also has this thing about making lots of paper rabbits. I don't know what's going on with that either, but it is slightly creepy. So we're going to jump back into this and see what's going on, but that's kind of our recap. Make sure you go look up the other videos and find out for yourself. Oh, okay, so look what we have here. Yeah. This looks like this is the house that Johnny had in the very, very beginning of the game. So it's still under construction here. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. You're absolutely right, Watts. Okay. Is he crying? He kind of looks like he's crying. Maybe he's just tired. I don't know. Let's see. Is this River? No. Isabel. Who's Isabel? Maybe his sister? And I do not have many voices to begin with, but I don't have any voices now. Let's see here. I'm kind of sick of... Nick called and said I should come. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? Oh, so he's the guy who likes pickled olives. I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but... You don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? If she chose not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. Ooh. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. What? Okay, I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. Interesting. Okay, so I have heard of the phrase neurotypicals, but very, very vaguely. So, is what Isabel's saying, like... Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? Going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. It's music box. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack in this little section. So the phrase neurotypical, I'm pretty sure I've heard it like on some corner of Tumblr somewhere or something similar. I have never really used it, never really heard it. It just sounds familiar. If I understand correctly from what I'm remembering, it's like a phrase that people use to describe normal people. Like, the people who use it are not, like there's something different with them. Like I'm not 100% sure what's going on because I have some hunches kind of in the back of my mind, but I don't know if that's what's going on or not, and I don't really want to say anything till I know more. But if that is, if my suspicion is correct, this is gonna be a ride. That's what I'll say. Now to kind of talk about, I'm gonna come up here. I want to also talk about like the whole their whole discussion. Oh, there's two up there. Can I click anything? Nope. I'll say this. I can see both of their perspectives. There's a point to letting River be able to make her own decision, but on the other hand, okay, that's our memento. Like, I can see what Johnny's saying, is that it's in some ways River's got, like, I don't want to say that River's got it easy. Okay, so memory links can be done from exploration. It's not that River's got it easy, let me clarify. But, like, if River were to die, like, River would die and that would be it. Whereas Johnny's the one who has to live with the knowledge of, hey, she died and I could have saved her, basically. Okay. I'm just kind of exploring now because I need one more memory link somewhere. I see, and that's a really hard decision, and I don't know what I would decide, and especially because I don't understand everything with Anya yet. I don't know who Anya is. Come on. Like, the truck. There's a lot that needs to be unpacked here. I don't know what's going on. I can see both of their points of view. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's prepare it. But I'm also wondering if River's been sick for a really long time, because he specifically mentioned, Johnny mentioned, am I not allowed to be selfish just once? And I'm wondering if that means that she's been sick for a really long time and he's been taking care of her, that kind of thing. I don't know. Ooh, pickled olives. I don't like anything pickled, and I don't like olives. So I don't know why somebody likes pickled olives. But let's see here. Okay, so we're at a coffee shop or a pub or something similar? So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payment. Dude, most people do. Like, I mean, for building a house, especially the size of the mansion you built, I mean, it's not surprising you had to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at the lighthouse there all those years ago, didn't you? Oh, they had their wedding there and that they built their house there? That's not all that's special about it. We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. This is a happy memory. Be right back. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Me too. Interesting. That's the first word she said that whole time. I really want to hear more about River. River seems really interesting. And apologies again for my voices. I really can't do voices. Well, buddy, sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That River, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I understand that. I'm not really talkative with people that I'm not familiar with. Guess she's just not that used to you. Ha! So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Don't like that music. Ooh. Oh, hey, did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. What? Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eye. It's almost as if she wants something from me. The strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her, too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes. She said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. Known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. He's not imagining things, dude. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. True. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably? I'm always right, John. Ooh, I don't... Something's very, very wrong here. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits, we've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give the bartender a quick visit first. Okay, so real quick. So this is really, really interesting. So something happened. There was an incident. Johnny told River about something, and I don't know if that's the same thing as the incident. But then something happened, and she started making these paper rabbits like nonstop. And Johnny thinks something's wrong with it, and there's some sort of condition that that River has, that Isabel knows about. It reminds me of something, but I'm not gonna say it because I think I might be wrong. Because I just don't know where this is going yet. This could go a lot of different ways. This music is awesome. Hey there, can I get you anything? Hey-yo, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Because I totally order these at the bar all the time, because bars just sell pickled olives. What? Sure, cash or credit? Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does this mean you don't have any money? Yep. You're so getting resetted. This is awesome. I love Watts. Hey there! Can I get you anything? Hello! Could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure! Cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such a jerk, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Okay. Let me come talk to her. Hurry up already. I don't want to be stuck here. I'm trying. Oh, I have to come talk to him. Why? Is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. I just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that sounds just swell. Eva, disable taste simulation now! Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. They're totally a thing. I am so gonna get you back, Chris. If they are not a couple, they should be. So that's how we got our first toaster. Oh! Ah! You okay there? Yes, I'm just savoring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. Take your time. We've got 2 bottles left. Poor Neil. Poor Neil. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. Ah! These are great. And you know what else is wrong with society today? What? What's wrong with society? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Okay. What am I seeing? Ooh. Here it is. And freeze. Finally. Dear Lord. How are the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. So what is this? Oh, memento. 1, 2, oh. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. Please say something nerdy. See? I'm doing it by the books. I'm ready. Yes! Hulk smash! Yes. Neil, seriously? I'm trying to get into this and you are ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Let's repair it. Let's see what we can do. Oh. 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 I did not do that well because I didn't realize it was like paper like that. Okay. Yeah, let's activate it. I don't know what it is, but let's activate it. Huh. Oh! We are a lot younger now. Does he have a mustache? I gotta say, Johnny doesn't look bad with a mustache if that's a mustache. I mean, like, I know he had a mustache when he was older. But it looks like a very magnificent mustache. Crikey nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and sitting on a darn flagpole! Just jump down, it's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a frickin' skydive! You can't stay on here, you can't get off. Oh, I hate it when this happens. I swear if this plane... Ah! Eva, what the bleep? Wuss. I'm Watts. I am Watts. Fear of heights, sarcasm. Like, I am. And the nerdy references, yep. Interesting. Okay. Why would they abandon her like this? Wait. Hang on. Is the lighthouse on you? That would make total sense. That would explain a whole lot, but yes and no. Yes and no, it would explain a lot. Yeah. I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but we'll be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here anytime. And she'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading up to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. Okay, so I'm wondering if the lighthouse is Anya, which would explain why Johnny didn't care about it apparently as much as River did, but it also doesn't explain why River would be willing to sacrifice, to not have her surgery in order to keep someone living by a lighthouse. Unless... I don't know. Let me think about it. Oh, they're adorable. I think I might know what's going on. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouses, Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Called it! Then, that River, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Exactly what I'm saying, Watts. Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyways. She's not our client. Ooh. Yeah, she's not our client, but still, Johnny is our client, and, obviously River was important to him. I have issues with... but I also see what she's saying. Oh, that's cool that they're walking up to the lighthouse. We're going back in time. We're going backwards to their memory. That's really cool. Oh, we got it. We just need to find the memento. What? Oh, it's a rabbit. Let's prepare it. Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is gonna take me way too long. No. There we go. No, except I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah. Got that in 13 moves. Totally what I was trying to do. Come on. Grab it. Activate it. Ready to go back in time to the first rabbit? That would be awesome. I want to see how... Okay, so I'm assuming that this is, adulthood? River? Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. River? Okay, is there anything over here that we can... Any mementos here? Or not mementos, but, the stuff to get us to power the mementos. So we're in their old house. Piano! An old baby grand piano. How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really. You can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the neck for everyone. It'd probably take an entire episode to get it inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. It sounds pretty epic. That's awesome. I don't actually watch Doctor Who at all. New boxes of plain paper. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. You and me both, Watts. Oh, no. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? What are you making there? Rabbits. Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow. What else? A bit puffy. And? What is she trying to get? Like, she wants me to say something. Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? Oh, man. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. Okay. Okay. I think I know what's going on then. Like... So I'm just gonna say it and see if I'm right or wrong. If I'm right, though, this is gonna be a hard game to play. But I hadn't said anything because it seemed really, really weird for that. She reminds me of someone on the autism spectrum. It's hard for me to tell which area of the autism spectrum. But if you're not familiar with it, it's an actual disease of the brain. It's the disease, like the brain doesn't process things the same way. Like you can actually look at how it transmits data, and it doesn't do things the same way as a normal person's brain does. And they tend to obsess about different things. It really depends on which disease on the autism spectrum you're talking about. But I had never heard of anything quite like this. We're making rabbits all the time, but I suppose it could be part of that. But I'm wondering if that's what's going on. It would explain a lot. And Rosaline is saying that it's odd for her condition. But we'll see. We'll see. If not, that was your little fact of the day about autism. Or autism spectrum, I should say. You think she's... to you? Perhaps. Who knows? Are they not going to actually say it? But like you said, she's not our client. Yeah, but here's the thing. Just because she's not your client doesn't mean her life is so intertwined with Johnny's that you gotta, to understand what Johnny's thinking, you gotta understand what she's thinking as much as you can. All right. Let's just get paid. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Okay. What's in the bucket? Many long strands of orange hair. Did she cut her own hair? Okay, so that's the memento. So this is the day she started it, huh? There are so many questions here. There are so many questions here. I don't know. Alright, so let's prepare the memento. Alright, let's see. Oh, this one was easy. This one was easy. Okay, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to leave the episode here for now. We've been playing for about 30 minutes, and as I'm noticing when we do these time jumps back, there's usually a lot to process right after we do our time jump back. But there's a lot going on here, and we still don't know why he wants to go to the moon, and that's kind of our ultimate goal here, is to get him to the moon. But we're seeing this story and everything that went on with them. This game is not just about memories and about going back in time. It's really about someone's life and looking at this person's life, the good and the bad things. And I don't know, it's really touching so far, and it's really intriguing. and I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking right now. Let me know if my theories are right or not so right. Make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss the next video, and we'll be back into the moon shortly. Bye guys.